In today's video, as you can see here, we'll be talking about Yohimbe. And Yohimbe is actually one of my new favorite herbs to take as a natural pre-workout. As I've shared in previous videos, I love herbs that have to do with giving energy. So I've, consumed various different herbs to see how they make me feel and compare them. Now, Yohimbe is a herbal supplement derived from the bark of the African Yohimbe tree. It is traditionally used in West African medicine and is best known for its potential effects on basically libido, athletic performance, and fat loss. Some of the effects on that Yohimbe gives is improved athletic performance, and it enhances blood flow and stamina, and also increase alertness and focus. So I find that Yohimbe actually does what beetroot does with enhancing blood flow, and it also does what maca root does with increasing alertness and focus. So, for example, for me personally, I would take beetroot and maca root together, the beetroot for the blood flow, the maca root for the alertness and the focus. However, since learning about Yohimbe, I've just been taking that by itself, and I'm getting the best of both worlds. Now, I still consume maca root, and beetroot, depending on how the day goes. And I'll talk about that as one of the last things as to why. Now, on top of that, Yohimbe has a fat loss and weight management where it increases liposis and also is a great pre-workout energy booster. So there's certain herbs like, for example, green tea extract. Um, that's the main one I can think of that like helps with speeding up metabolism. There's also some other herbs that help with boosting metabolism that I can't think of right now. But overall, Yohimbe also does that as well. So it blocks receptors of the alpha 2, which may lead to breakdown of fat loss, right? And it also has a pre-workout effect, which is why Yohimbe is actually included in certain pre-workouts because it can increase energy and reduce fatigue. Now, while Yohimbe has all these great effects, right? I found that it has to be taken safely, and that's because it's very strong. That's what I can say. It's very, very strong. So what I have is a bottle that has like 5 milligrams per capsule, and 5 milligrams I feel cool. I push it up to like 10 to 15. I felt okay, and I tried to go 20 milligrams, and I started finding myself get a headache, and that I had to drink a lot of water to stay very, very hydrated. So with Yohimbe, you don't need a lot. You just need like 5 milligrams. If you have 5 milligram capsules, all you need is one or two because it is very strong. And that's why I still take, maca root and beetroot because sometimes I don't feel like having Yohimbe with how strong it is and go back to something that still gives me the same effect in terms of blood flow and energy, which is the beetroot and the maca root, and I can take that in a higher quantity and not have that headache effect that Yohimbe actually can give. Overall, the most important thing to do when taking Yohimbe is to stay hydrated. That's the biggest thing I realized that when I did take, like the 20 milligrams, um, I felt like the dehydration, that dizziness, the headaches, a little bit of fatigue coming in. So I realized you have to be drinking a lot of water. This herb is very strong. It's very potent in what it does. So, keep hydrated. Keep hydrated. Biggest things, especially when you're taking any supplements in general, stay hydrated. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this. You can always find Yohimbe on Amazon and different websites. Um, but yeah, this is a very great herb to help with um, exercise, endurance, energy, fat loss, even libido, and other things.